Hello student, good morning. Happy Independence Day to all. 15 अगस्त की हार्दिक बधाई हो. Today I am going to discuss the chemistry of 11th class, that is topic is periodic table. In previous video I have discussed the S block elements and its general electronic configuration. Today I am going to discuss P block elements and its general electronic configuration. First of all I am going to revise S block elements. The atomic number of lithium is 3, atomic number of sodium is 11, atomic number of potassium is 19, and atomic number of rubidium is 37, atomic number of cesium is 55, and atomic number of francium is 86. Atomic number of hydrogen is 1. We can easily understand how we can learn, how we can memorize the atomic number. You can add 8 atomic number of lithium. In atomic number of lithium we get 11. You can also add 8, we get atomic number of potassium, that is 19. Then you can add 18, we get 37. You can add 18, we get 55, and you can add 32 in 55, then we get 86. Atomic number of beryllium, that is next element is beryllium, that is 4. Atomic number of magnesium is 12, atomic number of potassium is 19, then calcium is 20, atomic number of rubidium is 37, then strontium is 38, and atomic number of barium is 56, and atomic number of radium is 87. So in this way we can easily write the atomic number of S block element. This S block element, this is first group and this is second group. Hydrogen is not S block elements because its position is not fixed. So general electronic configuration for S block element is NS122 or NS1 to NS2, because in lithium the last electron enter in NS1, and in beryllium last electron configuration is NS2. So the general electronic configuration of S block element is NS122 or NS1 to NS2. How we can calculate the group number and period number for S block elements? First of all, period number. Period number correspond to maximum value of n. If we want to calculate the period number of sodium, atomic number is 11. First you have to write the electronic configuration 281. So maximum value of n is 3, because this is K cell, this is L cell, this is M cell. So n is equal to 3. So its period number is 3. And group number for S block element, this is 1 electron in outermost cell. The configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So this is 3. So maximum value of n is equal to 3. So period number is equal to 3. But in outer S subcell number of electron is 1. So group number is 1. Group number is equal to 1. So for sodium, the period number is 3 and group number is 1. In this way, we can also calculate the group number of rubidium, group number of magnesium. The atomic number of magnesium is 12. So you have to write electronic configuration 2, 8 and 2. You have to write electronic configuration in terms of subcell 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. Maximum number of n is equal to 3, so period number is equal to 3, and outer last electron enter in S subcell, so it is S block element. So for S block element, group number is equal to number of electrons present in outer S subcell. So group number is 2. Number of electron is 2. So group number is 2. So this is first group element which is known as alkali metals, and this is second group element which is known as alkaline earth metals. Alkali means which form water soluble bases, and this is alkaline earth metal because they are mostly obtained from earth, and the oxide are basic in nature which is water soluble. So this is alkali earth metals and this is alkaline earth metals. First group elements are most reactive elements, that is most reactive metals, because in first group elements the valency is 1 or 2. So they are most reactive because the valence shell contain 1 electron or 2 electrons, so it is very easy to donate 1 electron or 2 electron to complete its octet. So they are more reactive elements. Next I am going to discuss p block elements. Atomic number of beryllium is 4, boron is 5, carbon is 6, nitrogen is 7, oxygen is 8, fluorine is 9, neon is 10, air is helium. Okay, so after beryllium, boron is a p block elements, carbon is a p block elements, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon and helium. Helium is not a p block, it is a p block elements. And in p block element last electron enter, atomic number of helium is 2. Configuration of 1s2. 1s2. Helium, in helium the total number of electron is 2 and the last electron enter in s subshell, so it is not considered as s block element because last electron enter in s subshell, because most of the properties related to neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, so it is a p block elements. So there is an exception. In p block element last electron enter in p subshell. For example, boron. In case of boron, atomic number is 5, electronic configuration is 2 and 3. So you can write 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. Valence shell is 2s2 and 2p1. Last electron enter in p subshell, so it is a p block elements. In case of oxygen, atomic number is 8, you can write 2, 6. The configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. Okay, so the last electron enter in p subshell, so it is a p block elements. In case of aluminium, which is atomic number is 13. In case of aluminium, atomic number is 13, so we can write the electronic configuration of aluminium in terms of sp(df) 13. So the configuration is 2, 8, 3. So you can write 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 6, 3s2, 3p1. So the last electron enter in p subshell in case of aluminium, so it is a p block elements. Silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, polonium and astatine. These are silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, polonium and astatine. These are metalloids. So in p block elements there are how many metalloids? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 metalloids. 7 metalloids. Aluminium, gallium, indium, tin, thallium and lead. These are metal. Bismuth is also a metal, and these are metals. And these are non-metals. So metalloids are silicon, germanium, arsenic, antimony, tellurium, polonium and astatine. These are metalloids, and so p block elements contain metals, metalloids and non-metal. It also contain inert gas 18 group. This is 18 group. P block element start from 13 group, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. 18 group is also known as zero group because the valency of 18 group element, 18 group elements are known as 18 group elements are known as zero group. Zero group element because the valency, that is combining capacity, valency is 0. Okay, so these are the p block element because in this element last electron enter in piece of shell, so they are all are p block element. How we can calculate the group number and period number of p block elements? For example, in case of aluminium, atomic number is 13, 2, 8 and 3. So the total, we can write the configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. So the maximum value of n is equal to 3. So period number is equal to 3. Period number is equal to 3. But group number, how we can calculate the group number? Group number is equal to 10 plus number of electrons in valence shell. Valence shell. That is 10 plus 3s2 3p1. So total number of electrons in the valency shell of aluminium is 2 plus 1, that is 3. So 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. So with the help of this particular formula we can calculate the group number of p block element. For example, if we want to calculate the group number of bromine, period number and group number of Br, that is bromine. Atomic number is 35. So you can write. So you can write the electronic configuration 2, 8, 18 and 7. So last in valency shell number of electron is equal to 7. So period number is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. N is equal to 4 because number of shell is equal to 4. So period number is equal to 4. Group number is equal to 10 plus 7, that is 17. So in this case the period number of Br is 4 and group number is 17. So with the help of this particular formula we can calculate the group number and period number of p block elements. Okay, so p block elements are those elements in which last electron enter in piece of shell. In p block elements they contain metals, metalloids and non-metals and inert gases. Okay, so in next video I will discuss. So the general electronic configuration of p block elements are ns2 np1 to 6. Means in outer S of cell number of electron is 2, but in outer P of cell number of electron vary from 1 to 6. So the general electronic configuration of p block element is ns2 np1 to 6. Okay, so you are required to memorize this. The general electronic configuration of p block element is ns2 np1 to 6. In next video I will discuss d block elements and f block elements, how we can calculate group number and period number of d block elements and f block elements. Okay, thank you for watching the video.